Hello there guys, welcome back to Legend of Zelda for the NES. My name is Reliant and I'm back with more of this game. After... Oops, wrong button. After my awesome attempt getting through the third dungeon and getting away without problems, I decided to gamble! As you probably saw. Hopefully. I mean, gamble's fun. So I decided to gamble up to the monies, and I still need a little bit more. You're probably wondering, why are you doing this? Why are you wasting your time gambling? Gambling is fun. No, gambling is a piece of shit. It's an annoying thing. You should not do it. You should just ignore it. Why are you playing CSGO? I have bad memories. Okay, I'm very unfortunate with gambling, so I just try not to gamble at all. But at least I managed to get good enough money. That is the way I showed you just now in the other video. It's the best way to earn money. It's the easiest way to earn enough cash if you want something. Otherwise, it's gonna be quite a pickle. And I tell you that because it's true. It's really difficult to get up to this much money if you're gonna try to do it just by killing mobs and so on and so forth. And you don't wanna. It's just time I'm sorry. It's only time consuming, and you don't wanna do that. I tell you, it's true. But now we're gonna do two things. One thing I could have done as I was gambling, but I won't, because that's not a part of the Let's Play. Or Let's Play walkthrough. Whatever you wanna call it. You could even call it me failed video games fun time. That would be a hit. $1 million hit. But yeah, I've been so yeah. So that's fun. And now we're gonna get one item I was talking about. Oh, that parrot's not. There we go. Alright. Remember this ring? That ring is lovely, isn't it? That ring is super lovely. You want it. Trust me, you really do. And then you want that thing over here. But at this point, it won't even matter. But now we have the ring, and we have defenses. And now you're blue. Look at yourself. You're blue. You have blue tunic. For some reason, you managed to change yourself just by going through the fucking stairs. But that's all great. That's super great. Now we have higher defense. We take more hits, and yeah. And let me show you what defenses do. I mean, boat. That's a boat. That thing up there. Beside, oh, fucking even the boat got some blue ropes now. It's like even my boat got an upgradation. That's awesome. That's how you upgrade a boat. You just have a ring. And this is the fourth done. This is level 4. This is level 4. But I won't go there. Why? There's so many reasons why. Actually, oops, that was bad. There's only one reason why I wouldn't. Because there's a piece of heart that I could have gotten a lot earlier. But I didn't. Because I just wanted to make the video about gamble. And how I didn't look forward to that, and I really didn't want to cheat. I really wanted to cheat, trust me. My mind said, you should cheat. You should totally cheat. And then go ahead and say, I did that. Did that legit? And I'm like, nope. I can't do that. That's just terrible. So I ended up just not doing it, and the best way to solve my hunger for cheating is not by recording it. Because I cannot simply... I have a record, I have evidence that I have done it legit. I have managed to collect the money, and I didn't have that much of a bad luck. It only took some couple of minutes. I actually didn't even know, because I just recently finished it and started recording again. Because I really want to get going with this, because yeah, I can't post videos every day. I can't not record every day that I have. I have school, I have life, and that makes it pretty difficult. And I've been getting some comments, some very few comments. I'm surprised that even people decided to take their time out of the schedule to even just look a little bit quick about my video. Just even if it were for some seconds, I appreciate it all. And someone said that they like my Tumblr. I went all gush blush blush. Where am I going? I'm not gonna gamble again. But I went all gush blush blush. I was like, oh my god, that's really fucking nice. I'm all embarrassed and shit. I felt super happy to hear that people liked the thumbnail I did for this little video of mine, and I appreciate it a lot. Trust me, I really do. I really fucking appreciate it. I cannot say that enough. When I go in here, this is where I wanted to go from the start, but if you go here, you can get another piece of heart. Other heart container that you probably want. At this point, we have only 6 heart containers left. This game, oddly enough, has 16 heart containers, and later on in the Zelda games, you end up getting up to 20. But you had to collect 4 pieces. You know, I could die and, you know, I could just die and make progress. But, I don't know, I want to say I want to skip this part, but I won't. I will just show you what happens, because it's not that far of a walk. And I can make this going, but, yeah. The other Zelda games have up to 20, and back then you had to gather like 4 or 5 pieces. I don't know if you had to ever gather 6. I don't know. I don't remember. I do not remember. I know the easiest time I haven't had such a difficult time finding the hard pieces, kind of ish. I mean, there are times I had really damn difficult times gathering all the pieces, but that's because I didn't know where to go. I mean, a lot of the Zelda games I do have right now is pretty much all of them are 3D. It's like the two games that are 2D that I actually played are Legend of Zelda for the NES and Legend of Zelda Link's Adventure. Oh boy, that was a huge jump in difficulty after this game. It felt very different. It was out of place, but I didn't hate it. I liked it a lot. I thought it was a really damn challenging experience, and that's what got me like, fuck yeah, I wanna continue with this game. But as you can clearly see right now, I don't take as much damage. That is why I wanted that ring. But jump to the other game was really great. It was a really nice experience. Difficult too, but I managed to. Although I can tell you, first time I beat in the game, I did the glitch at the end, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyways, let's enter level 4. So level 4 will introduce us to new stuff and new colors too, as you can clearly tell. I mean, we had green-ish, you know, the disgusting swamp green, and then we have blue. Wait, that was the third dungeon, god damn it. The first dungeon had very bluish stuff, right? Oh, I don't even remember myself. Key! It sounds like I have enough. I mean, gosh, I have 4 keys. I could pretty much ignore a lot of the level. But I managed to also restock on balls, so that's very nice. By killing enemies. Now, I do not remember which place to bomb here. I don't have as much memory here because I didn't play level 4 as much as the other. But these are new enemies that, upon killing, they devolve to keys. Or key-looking creatures, at least. They are not that harmful, not that evil-looking either. You think they will be a threat, but with your boomerang, it will not be a problem. I'm sorry, I just need to recollect myself here. And yeah, this is where the candle now comes in place. You'll probably wonder why I never even used it in the game earlier. This is where it becomes very useful, because now you can light areas like these up. And doing that will be important because you wanna know where the fuck you're going. If you don't, you won't know shit. Because, god damn it, you wanna know where you'll be going. I don't think you wanna simply ignore the way you walk or the way you go. Obviously, it's a very bad thing. Well, I don't. Like I said before, I said it earlier that I can record every day. I will try to do my best to record as often as I can. That's why I'm trying to make at least pretty long videos that last at least an hour or something, so I can just put out all those parts together and put them into 3 videos. That is not a bomb place. And right now I'm exploring myself, seeing if I can find the bomb areas. I know there are bomb areas here too, but I do not remember where. That's kind of annoying. That's bugging me. Because so far, I mean, actually memorizing the game pretty damn good, to be honest. I actually I'm very surprised how I even managed to find all these items so good by myself without taking any guides or anything. That's one thing I'm lucky enough has still not done, picked up a guide yet, but I would say I do not recommend you playing this game without a guide. If you haven't played this game before, you have to play. You have at least to have some sort of guide. A let's player showing you a map. Actually, a map would be much more convenient. But if you happen to watch my little guide of how to get around this game, that is freaking awesome, and I appreciate it a lot. Hopefully, you're enjoying the videos I'm actually posting here. I want that key. And these are not much different. This is same items from level 3. Not a big problem. Easy to take care of, especially with this sword. Speaking of that sword, I'm gonna hopefully do something if I get the item I need soon enough. Because I do have the ability to do that, I think, now with this many heart containers. And it's pretty much a huge spoiler alert for the game, but I imagine that it won't be so much of a spoiler alert because I already done it once and you had to do exactly the same thing twice. Yeah, want a new sword, like I said, you needed more heart containers. That was the way how you got a better sword. And there's another sword in this game that you can get. This game doesn't have the Master Sword at all. This is the first game in the fucking Zelda universe that was made, so this game didn't have. Every idea was not implemented well. I mean, the ideas were probably implemented in A Link to the Past. Again, I still need to pick up and play soon enough because I have not played it. And I know people might go all like, "Oh, whoa, why you not play A Link to the Past? Past was such a good game." Well, it is a good game. But it's just like, every time I pick it up, it's just like, I just get a really bad feeling. And these are likes. They are known for one specific thing, taking your items. And one thing they do take in this game is except your health, that is your shield. If you buy the upgrade shield, they will take your shield away if you manage to get too close to them, and that is super bad. You don't want to do that because that means you have to rebuy, and this is what happens. That's what happens if you get caught, and in the end you have to rebuy that shield, and it costs so much money, so it's like, it's not even worth it. And it looks like I will be able to get more items. Now that I see the ladder. That is not a ladder, that's actually a bridge. I swear to God, I thought this was a ladder at first. Well, it's just the thing, I've been growing up with the 3D Zelda games. I grew up working with Time, Majora's Mask. So, seeing this 8-bit stuff was like, the fuck, guys, the fuck. Where happens when my polygons? This is from, but now you can pretty much pass through everything. I don't know how. Link somehow just fast going, like, just fast going through, putting that ladder everywhere. Well, it's not wrong, that's good. And you can pretty much use it anywhere that has. And I imagine the blue stuff is water. This is the water dungeons, everybody. I know one thing that Zelda has that's totally the hell itself here. The water levels. Every water dungeon this game has to offer is pure hell. Why? Because, well, they take fucking forever and they're hard to navigate. Well, at least Ocarina of Time had that problem. I mean, I don't know about Majora's Mask. That's, I guess, more personal preference, and I personally didn't have that much of a problem there. I mean, I could be a fucking badass Sora that swim like God. How do you expect me to have problems? Back in Ocarina of Time, I had Link that had tunic and iron boots. In Twilight Princess, he had a suit that made him swim fucking awesome. I couldn't ask for more. The water level didn't become that bad later on. But yeah, they tend to drag on, but it's just on your own preference if you actually do be able to accept that fact or enjoy it. Huh. I messed up a spot, but hey. Oh, actually, that's good. That's super good that I missed that spot. That is great, actually. Oh boy, I do not regret that I missed it. That means I got an extra key, and this is the layout. So yeah, the levels will get harder, more difficult to get around to for each dungeon you pass through now. Because, you know, this is the way of increasing difficulty, by making the dungeons more difficult to handle. And you have to, from now on, a boss time, and that went a lot easier then. Oh boy, can you stay still? There we go. Now we have bosses, something, Manhandler. I think the name is of that boss, because I need to look that up. I was curious, like, what is the name of that boss? And you might see a little black text, little black thing over there. It's because I actually forgot to turn on my Skype. That's pretty unfortunate. Walk into the waterfall. Don't. You know that waterfall that was back in the sword thingy? Actually, that's not a bad bit of information, to be honest. But you know, that's if you remember way back, if you've seen my previous videos, where I got the sword, it was a water. There was some weird-looking water stuff there, and that happens to be the waterfall that you had to go to. But I never really cared about it, because the only thing that you get there is information for money. It's good for your first run, but I don't really recommend it, considering that, like I said before, this game isn't really good at telling you what to do and how to do things. And I do not know. I am curious. I am curious if my memory serves me like it should be. Can I bomb this place? No. I will probably might say, but you missed that. You missed that. You did wrong. Why? How dare you? Oh boy. Oh boy! I just realized I have no bombs. This will not be fun. And this thing don't give me shit, so I do not know how to deal with it. And I still have several keys to use. That's awesome. That's really damn great. Though I don't know what to deal with the upcoming thing. Hopefully I do deal with it somehow. Alright. I want to know if this is doable with arrows, but now to boss time. This thing is painful. This thing is difficult. It's shooting, it has 2 heads. Arrows are ineffective. Oh boy. That means sword, you're my only option. The boomerang can't do shit. That is my sword. Oh boy. Can I do this without taking damage? Of course not. That's asking for too much out of here. Oh boy. I am afraid. This is why you need the potion, let me tell you that much. Oh boy, I am not having his shit. This is why you need the potion. This is why you need the potion. Let me repeat that 3 times, because this part is actually pretty damn difficult, to be honest. Whew. And you get back the paper, so that's awesome. You get back the piece of paper that you got, and you can always restock. Well, that went easier than I thought it would. I'm glad for that. But, oh, damn it. I need to collect more coins. But at least we did it. We got the Triforce and the item for this level. Alright, we're done. Well, next time on Legend of Zelda, I will continue onwards, showing you what else to get further on. And we'll have now a lot more to explore than you might imagine. I will see you soon enough. Just you wait. I'm Relevant. Goodbye.